This is number 5 for 11. And I had actually recorded one in HD, but it was too big to upload. YouTube was like, nah, man, this is like 2 gigs and stuff. You be talking a whole bunch. And I was like, oh, well, boo. Then I remembered I can just go ahead and record directly from my webcam. So, yeah. Anyhow, a couple things I wanted to talk about. And most of them are probably going to warrant a discussion, or at least I would like some feedback on it. The first, as or may or not know, I work for a credit union, and I was recently promoted to a different position in a different department at a different location. Woohoo! My last day, I was under the impression, was going to be Saturday, and I was voluntold that to my in a carbon copy email from my current supervisor, who's not great, to my new supervisor. This is a reminder that she's going to have to finish her scheduled Saturdays for the quarter, which is only an additional 2. But first and foremost, you can ask and say, "Hey, would you mind? I'll go ahead and pay her overtime. Don't worry about that." She could have done that. But no, it was this is a reminder. Like, this was expected. So my technical last day is going to be March the 26th. And that would be my official last day at this location. And I don't mind in any regards, because I love the people that I work with. I'm all for getting some extra money, but I don't know if I had anything to do. One of them days is a wedding, and deuces. But I just felt that that was, a little disrespectful. She could have had a completely different method of delivery. As it turns out, she could have had a completely different method of delivering in a whole lot of things, which is partially why I went for the different position in the first place. But boo for her. She disrespectful, she funny acting, fake, she be doing too much, all them things. Anyhow, the main thing I wanted to talk about is, and I haven't had this problem. Usually, if I have this problem, it's somebody that I actually want to have this, you know, situation with. But being newly single, I haven't really put myself out there or anything like that. I've kind of been, reserved and keeping to myself, and focusing on school and other things of that nature. I'm not really trying to get out and date or anything like that. And sorry, I brushed my hair. I forgot to put my wrap on because I didn't want y'all to look at me looking completely crazy. So this past week, on my Facebook, all kinds of inbox messages. uh and one guy in particular, yeah, I added him as a friend because I figured, there's a bunch of people I went to school with, and I just didn't really pay any attention to them because I really didn't like high school, but whatever. So we went to the same school. He came in a couple grades ahead of me, so I was like, okay, well, maybe he's somebody I knew, but I just don't remember. So I went ahead and added him. This guy, him. Hold up, I will do you one better. Okay, we just gonna go ahead and find the messages because this is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Do 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 do. And meanwhile, while I am searching for this message, uh, old dude, there's another dude that is, what I call, or actually what a lot of people call, thirsty, ridiculous. Um, and he sought me out shortly after my relationship ended and everything. It was like, oh, I'm so sorry and everything, blah blase. Uh, you know. So you wanna have some drinks at my house? I was like, hey, first of all, this is Facebook. Second, I'm not knocking internet relations in any way, shape, or form. I've got friends that I haven't even seen in person who I've known online for 10, 11, 12 years. So, I'm not knocking online interaction, whatever. I wouldn't judge someone if they met someone off of Facebook. But right now, I'm not that person that you want to meet off Facebook. And at the same time, after hearing that, I just got out of a relationship. At the time, I was single for like maybe 2.5 days. And this dude's inviting me over to his house for drinks. And later revealed, I want to be the lover, companion, and friend to get you through this mess. Which I promise you, if you Google it, I promise that is a song lyric. And he's older anyways. Um, so I expected some sort of either really corny, dry player pickup line or whatever. And eventually he, revealed that he wanted some business and wanted to know what it is that he had to do to get the business. And I'm just like, give me some damn time. Man, thirsty. So anyhow, he inboxed me after I essentially told him, look, leave me alone. I need some time to go through what it is that I'm going through, and I would like to be left alone. I have my reasons for wanting to be left alone. And generally, I'm a non-confrontational, really nice person until you piss me off. And after you piss me off, I just cut you loose. Cancer, the crab, we got them crab things. It's just, oh, this is you. I'm doing this. And no. Well, if I don't like you and if I don't want you, I'm going to be my best to, not hurt your feelings. But if I say leave me alone, leave me the fuck alone. That is all that it is to it. So he hit me up like, I'm just saying hi, are you doing okay or whatever. Did you count the days until the last contact that we made? Anyhow, then this other guy on Facebook who, I added him because I thought that he was, yeah, we found the message. Anyhow, so he said, what did he say? He said, what's up? I said, okay, good, and I'm very formal, so I'm like, good evening, how are you? He says, wait for it. Can you see that? No, it's just a bright light. Dang. Wait for it. Wait. Are you? Yep, there it is. I am doing good. You're single. Wait for it. That was at 4:15 this morning. At 6:11 in the morning, he says, do you have a number I can reach you from? So, of course, no one with no respected person is on Facebook at 6 in the morning. So, no, I did not respond to that message. Just, hey, how you doing? I'm good. You single? I'll give him, an A for being upfront, but still, damn. Then, wait for it. Yeah, 4:24 p.m. today. So a sensible person might be on Facebook. Hey, you got a number. And I don't respond because I'm like, okay, dude, this is like not even a day. I mean, dang. And then at 7 o'clock, if you can't do it, I'm going to do it. Here's my number. Okay, what is it about? Why? I mean, are you that thirsty? By no means in any way, shape, or form am I the best thing out there. Although I am fabulous. But I'm not the best. I'm not the prettiest, I'm not the smartest or anything like that. But yeah, all around, generally, I'm cool peoples. I got what my mama gave me. I ain't mad at that. I got some talents, I like to write and I take care of my family and my son mostly, but still, I'm a good friend and I'm smart. So I'm not the best. I'm not the best. So I understand. But why are you trying to come at me like that for real? Why, man? Dang. 11 different inbox messages. And I used to judge those people that put Facebook statuses up like, oh my God, this dude is all up in my inbox or whatever. I used to be like, man, just. But now I'm about to have to throw up a Facebook status that says, yo, if I haven't said anything to you, I'm just saying, I mean, there are some people that I might not talk to directly. There are some people that I might not seek out. There are some people that, I've been cool with, acquaintances or whatever. You might lose touch here and there for a little bit and then, come right back where we left off or whatever. But, you're somebody brand spanking new. You don't know me from, Adam, Eve, John Paul, whatever. You don't know who I is. And then you trying to come at me like that, all based off of a picture. And this including the other dude too. Oh, and the other dude, oh, so, every woman is vulnerable and everything like that immediately after leaving a relationship. Completely understandable. So I was asking my one of my very good friends, my playmate, I was like, man, what do you think I should do about this dude? I mean, he's older, so he seems like he might have some sense, but he just keeps telling me these things. And I'm not ready for any of this. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, and you his Facebook friend too. And she's like, really, what's his name? And she's like, that, and I'm like, da 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 da. She's like, oh, that man? He's been asking me to go out to drinks for the past year. She married one. I was like, okay, I know my town is small, but that's a little interesting that you trying to holler at my play mama. Okay, all right, okay. Or I don't know, going out for drinks is not necessarily trying to holla. Although the man asked me to come over to his house for drinks 2 days after I got out of a relationship, as in not meet you in a public establishment, but go to his place of residence where he's going to be the bartender. Oh hell no, y'all seen For Color Girls? I ain't got to go on no date, no nothing, nobody with no man that I just barely met or whatever. What? Got me effed up. So yeah, I can go ahead and consider him asking her for drinks for the past year. What I can go ahead and consider that trying to holler. So then I was like, well, let me get a second opinion because I know I sounded small, but maybe that's just her. So I went ahead and was talking to another one of my friends. I was like, yeah, I cannot believe this thirsty dude, and I just can't believe him. He's older, and immediately she's like, don't tell me it's fill in the blank, and I'm like, my town is small. Either that or you try to holler at everybody in town that's, has TNA. Don't let me be in a chat room. And we were talking about people of this nature, people who have the thirst. Wait. All right, there we go. The thirst. And so I was like, who's thirsty? Sending it at y'all Facebook. Every female in that chat room, though they still ran with the same peoples or whatever, but they're like, so how you gonna be 30, whatever you say you are, single, supposedly, and trying to holler at anything under 30? And it'd be different if it was just a female or two, but this many people, complete strangers, know about you and how bad you are and everything with your thirsty tendencies and stuff like that. Uh-uh. And I just, what makes it, why can't there be any sort of sense? What happened to, hey, my name is so and so, I think you're kind of nice or whatever. I mean, not necessarily kind of nice, but just happened, hey, how you doing? I'd like to get to know you. Here's my number. What happened to that? When did it become, the lies and the pretense about it? Why is it that old dudes got to be like, hey, you single? Hey, you single? Hey, you single? Hey, you got a number? You got a number? You got a number? Well, here's my number. Like, fall back. If I don't express interest, then that should be a hint. If this were Twitter, that would be a subtweet. And if this were Facebook, I would be tagging some people in the status because I'm about to be obnoxious as hell. Look, when I's ready to go find me a man, I will go and find me a man. I don't know how. Well, if it's a certain I don't know if it's going to be any certain special dude or whatever, if I'm going to find the right one on the first try. But when I'm ready to go ahead and get back out there, I'll go ahead and get back out there. But in the meantime, if I'm not trying to go after your ass, anyhow, I just had to get that off my chest. I'm about to do a spoken word about it and call it thirst. I really am. I cannot wait until I do this spoken word. Talking, oh. But still, I just cannot believe that, these many... All right. It's time to go. You have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk at you later.